Madam Web probably has to be one of the absolute worst movies I've ever seen. Uh, it is just words cannot straight up describe the atrocity that this movie is. I feel so bad. And who's to blame? Sydney Sweeney? Anyone but you. Everybody else? Yeah, the writers. I'm strictly looking at you. Not Dakota, not Sydney, not nobody else. Just the writers. What were you thinking? I have no idea what you were thinking. This has to be just an abomination that should never surface again. Unless it's Madam Web 2, The Apology. I don't want to freaking see this ever again. Okay? Here are the movies that are worse than Madam Web. Let me see. Nope, none. Madam Web takes it. Sorry. But in goods fashion, I have to give the goods and I have to give the bads. You know, that's what me and T do, so I gotta do it. So here are the goods of Madam Web. Sydney Sweeney in her outfit. All right, on to the bads. So the bads, I don't even know where to start. Aside from the writing and the execution, which I got to throw the director on this one too. It's just, it's a complete and total mess. And the going back and forth from future to seeing the future to present and all that. Do you remember Nightmare on Elm Street 4 Dream Master? Or yeah, was it Dream Master? Where they're like going in reverse and it's like constantly going in, and Alice is like finding herself back at the freaking restaurant and back at the restaurant and back at the restaurant. Yeah, it felt like that. Only an entire movie of that one scene. Yeah. That's how it felt. It was freaking horrible. The actors did what they could, but it was just bad. Any kind of freaking relation to Spider-Man that they're trying to do, Sony, just stop. You hit a home run with Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse. You want to do something good with this? Make the Sinister Six. Get the writers of the Spider-Verse films and execute it that way. Because that is the only way that this is going to work, Sony, if you want to do anything, and compete with Disney and all of that. That's the only way. I can't do anything with this movie. Here are the movies that are actually better, that I'd rather see than Madam Web. How about Steel with Shaquille O'Neal? Yeah, I'd rather see that. Leonard Part 6, the worst movie ever. Leonard Part 6 with Bill Cosby. Yeah, I'd rather see that. Meteor Man. Robert Townsend. I'd rather see that too. Supergirl with Helen Slater. Superman, Quest for Peace. How about that one? Blade Trinity with the fake eyes when Wesley refused to open his eyes. Yeah, digital eyes. Yeah, I'd rather see that. Swamp Thing. DC. I'd rather see that. Batman and Robin. Jonah Hex. Howard the Duck. The Phantom with Billy Zane. Yeah, I'd rather see all of those films. Those films are actually quality compared to Madam Web. Leave it a comment below. Let me know what you think about that interesting film.